Hey guys, it's Franklin and welcome back to another YouTube video. If you couldn't tell, this is not my normal setup. Yeah, I've actually been quite busy, and last month I moved to Copenhagen, Denmark at the start of the summer. I'm here through a program called MISTY, which allows students to travel to countries all throughout the world to work at internships, perform research at top universities, or teach STEM classes. But instead of just telling you, let me show you where it all started. Welcome to my sophomore year room back in Boston. As you can tell, there's a lot of things that I've collected over the years, and unfortunately, I'm gonna have to pack all of these and stow them away in boxes for the summer. I did wait to the last second, which is unfortunate, and I have about a day to pack my things for Copenhagen and put all these away. In particular, here is my bookshelf full of mostly unread books, my desk that collects anything but homework, and my closet, which never seemed to be enough space. I'm really proud of my collection of art and posters, and I'm especially proud of my wall of photos that I did not update enough, but it did have a lot of cute memories. Alright, so the plan is I have this packing list, which definitely has way too much stuff still. But I'm just gonna pack what's most important to me in these suitcases that I just got and decorated with some stickers, and I think they're really cute. And everything else I have to box up by tomorrow before I leave, so it's definitely gonna take a hot minute, but join me for the ride, I guess. Yeah, so my intention was to record all my moving and packing out, but then I realized I was doomed if I kept doing that. Shout out to Jaden for helping me, he's a homie, and now I'm getting ready to head to the Boston Logan Airport, where I'll be flying to JFK in New York for my layover. The flight is really short, but of course, it's gonna be a long day regardless, so I'm gonna get some Dunkin'. After about a 45-minute flight or so, I made it to JFK, and this is actually my first time in the JFK airport. To my surprise, it was huge and basically a mall, but I needed dinner, so I decided to go to McDonald's because I thought there wouldn't be McDonald's in Denmark and it might be my last time trying it, but boy was I wrong. So this was all pointless. I got 2 Happy Meals even though I ordered 1, and I munched on some nuggets and fries. After finishing dinner, I started heading to my gate, and I started mentally preparing myself for this 8-hour flight. And this is only my second time going to Europe. Last year I went to Dublin, which was a little shorter and closer. So yeah, I was a bit nervous, and of course I decided to book my flight for 10 p.m. So I'm missing all the sleep that I would normally get. I was also seated in the very middle, which I did not choose, of course. So you can imagine how this experience was. After a long, sleepless 8 hours, I finally landed in Copenhagen, and I followed signs to find my bags and head to the public transport system. Fortunately, all the signs are also in English because most people here are bilingual and can speak both Danish and English. From the airport to where I'm staying is about a 45 to 50 minute ride, I believe, but I would be taking the metro, which is quite fast, and switching on to what is known as the S train. At the time, my data was not working, and I was getting a little scared that I wasn't going in the right direction. However, plenty of locals were eager to direct me and point me in the right direction. As you can see on this train, there are places to put your bike, and that's because biking is probably the most popular form of transportation here. The infrastructure is really suited for it, and Danes actually bike about 5 million miles per day. So I finally got off the train at Sornfri Street, excuse my Danish, and I'll be staying in this place called Basecamp Lungbu, which is basically a student dorm by a private company. I remember first staying in this place and I thought it looked really just unreal and almost dystopian-like. I have access to a gym, a laundry room, this common area with a bigger kitchen, and I'm living in a single with its own bathroom. Hi guys, welcome to my room. This is my basically first impressions. I have my own bathroom, which I believe it's called a wet bathroom, which is common in Denmark, where the shower and toilet are like kind of one space. And then I have my mirror. Hey, I have a little kitchenette, a closet space, my bed, a desk, and I have some linens as well, which is great. That was like an extra package that I got. And then lots of natural lighting, which is beautiful. After taking probably the fattest nap of my life, I wanted to go to the grocery store nearby and get some sandwich meat and sandwich supplies and some cleaning supplies as well, because I needed things like toilet paper and hand soap. Funnily enough, I did not know the conversion from the USD to the Danish krone at the time, but I did know that the US dollar was worth a lot more and it ended up being a reasonable charge. So I head back and I wanted to check out the other grocery store because I still needed a few things and I still can't cook yet because I don't have cutlery, I don't have plates, bowls, or anything like that. So that ends up being a big journey within the next few days to actually get some pots and pans, but I did get it eventually. Compared to Lidl, I'd say Netto was just as affordable, but had a bigger selection and was something I was more used to. However, I don't think I was able to find pots or pans here, unfortunately, so I'd have to find that later. This is what we got here. We got some coffee, a sandwich that I've been eating for the last 3 days, a banana, and some peanut butter. The coffee smells good. It smells like caramel. Okay. Wow. Oh my god. Honestly,
it's not bad.
like I think it'll do for the summer. So a few days after I arrived, I went on a walk with my new friend Anika, who lives at the same base camp location as me, and we found this path, which was really pretty, as you can tell. Okay. Hi, I'm with Anika right now, and we just went for a little walk. Could you tell everyone your major and where you're working in Copenhagen?
Yes, so hi, my name's Anika. I am a 6'9", and I'm working at Samunda here.
Great, thank you. The next day is a bank holiday, and I did not realize that I was supposed to come into work because there was a miscommunication, but still, I got up about 8:40 and woke up, showered really quickly after I realized, and I headed to work. This summer, I'm working at a startup, a health tech startup at Symbion called Evoplex Cosmetics. Symbion is Copenhagen's largest startup community, and you'll see in a minute, the building is really cool. I get free coffee and I get to sit anywhere, and I would normally bike there, and I have been biking there, but this was still when I didn't have it yet. As you can see, this building is awesome, and I usually will also eat lunch there at the canteen. Copenhagen startup culture is really unique, and I could spend ages talking about it, but I won't in this video. Here I'm pouring a latte. The Danes surprisingly really like their coffee, and especially when it's free, which I can also agree with. Today was kind of like a welcome brunch and it wasn't actually a work day for me, but afterward my boss helped me pick up a bike and drop me off back at base camp. After going for a workout, I wanted to show more of the gym and also this general core building here with all the amenities. Sometimes I'll be working from home since I'm doing computer work, so I'm allowed to work hybrid, and I actually get quite a lot of work done at these little tables here, and normally students are around during the year. So around this time, I was also really getting sick of eating sandwiches and chips for every single meal, so I decided to take the 30-minute walk to go to the Nongbu Store Center, which is a mall nearby, to go to Fotech, another grocery store, and I did end up getting some pots and pans. I also ended up going to Normal, which is basically like a smaller drugstore here, and got some skincare products for myself. I would have taken my bike, but I decided not to because I knew I needed to use my hands to carry stuff back, and I didn't have a basket. That's pretty much all that I was doing the first weekend that I was here. I've since been to quite a few places around. I've been to the Natural History Museum, I've been to the Krongborg Castle, which is the castle that's in Hamlet. I've been to a park full of deer called Deer Haven, and I've also been to a swimming port by, I think it's called Nordhaven, yes. And yeah, I had a great time this last month. And that's about it. I spent a little over a month here, and I'm really enjoying this immersive experience. If you want to see me vlog a day in my life at work or on the weekend, or my upcoming trip to Stockholm, please comment below, sub, and like this video to let me know. With that being said, peace out.